set up by Frazier. Mirotic has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Singler, no good.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that. Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan, to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And that one's good.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Frazier the pass to Franklin. Another 3 for Chicago.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D, because that clearly was a breakdown.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Shoots from 12. Singler with the rebound.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
No good on the 3. On defense, Philadelphia. They trail by 1. And the basket good. Henry's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Philadelphia. Harris outside. And it's Singler in the corner. Offensive rebound. Pekovic. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Henry's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Blake kicks to Singler. Lots of room. Can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Chicago making some changes. Brandon Davies is checked in for Turri. Looney comes in for Mirotic. And Miller's subbed in for Xavier Henry. And then for Philadelphia, Chris Kamen's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. And Shabazz Muhammad subbed in for Singler.
Tremendous feed there from Miller. Great awareness.
Philadelphia trails by 5. Blake kicks to Harris. Another miss by Philadelphia. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. Shots good by Miller.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Muhammad, no luck.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Blake dishes to Kaman. Chicago grabs the miss.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Here's Blake, and stolen by Miller. Inside, here's Franklin. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Franklin's got 9.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots. You can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Harkless is checked in for Chicago. And then for Philadelphia, Ezeli comes in for David Lee, and it's Barnes in for Steve Blake. Philadelphia with the ball. 9-point game. Here's Muhammad. For Philadelphia, they have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Frazier kicks to Harkless. Out to Miller. 17-foot shot on the way. Another one falls for Chicago.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Ezeli gets the bucket.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
Chicago leading by 8. Frazier outside. Here's Looney. And good as it rattles through the hoop.
Seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Boy, that was a pretty assist by Harris.
35 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Frazier against Harris. Miller with a wide open look. Another three for Chicago.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Now the feed to Barnes. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game. That one is off. And Philadelphia making a change here.
Mike Miller. 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Ezeli. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Chicago leads by 11. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Steve Blake. Ezeli is out there with Young. And there's Pekovic, and it's Jenkins in at the 2. And it's Pekovic missing. Chicago leading by 11. Here's Turioff. Pekovic with the rebound. And oh, here we go at Jenkins, and nobody is back. And he converts the layup.
John Jenkins.
Jenkins got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Philadelphia. In the corner, it's Harris. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Lee comes in for Festus Ezeli, and Kyle Singler subbed in for John Jenkins. Blake passes to Pekovic. Mirotic grabs the miss. Mirotic has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Henry. The rebound by Blake. Philadelphia trails by 9. Singler right side. Blake with it. Pekovic with a screen. And here's Young from the arc. And Turioff pulls it down. So it's Chicago now. Mirotic dishes to Hamilton.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Frazier, he's checked in for Jordan Hamilton. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Wilcox is checked in. Here's Philadelphia. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Singler right side. Passes to Wilcox. Beyond the arc. Good! Wilcox has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Chicago leading by 6. The pass to Mirotic. 3-pointer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Singler's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Wilcox can't hit. Here's Harris. No good off the front iron.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Here is Frazier, following the basket by Kyle Singler. Tries to snap the cold streak, and the basket by Harris. And Chicago leads by 6. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's stolen by Frazier. The rebound by Blake. Philadelphia with the ball. Feeds it to Lee. Here's Blake. For the 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Chicago leading by 6. Here's Henry. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the first. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Brandon Davies is checked in for Turiaf. Looney comes in for Mirotic. Garcia, he's checked in for Xavier Henry. And it's Jamal Franklin in for Harris. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Chris Kamen's checked in for Lee. And Robinson III comes in for Singler. Muhammad is checked in for Wilcox. Devin Harris subbed in for Steve Blake. Matt Barnes is checked in for Philadelphia. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Philadelphia trails by 7. Down low, here's Kaman. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned. Pound the rock basketball, and it is definitely working for them.
Looney with the bucket.
They're earning their points with the jump shot now.
And that's right, Clark. 6 of their last 10 have come from the mid-range.
That is good. Kaman's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here is Garcia. That's good. Franklin's got 14 points.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Chicago making a switch here. Harkless is checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Matt Barnes. Chicago leading by 6. Outside, Garcia. Here's Davies, defended by Kaman. Harris outside, and stolen by Garcia. Here we go, all alone. The finish. Oh, and the jam by Harkless.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the